social or fucking philosophical. Yes, all these things. We've kept it real and speak real shit the whole way through, but it's always, you gotta not dig into it, but you gotta fucking hang with it to get it. It's like the other day, that house in that house that you helped Bushka and I paint that one time. I was finishing up there like last week, and the owner comes up to me on the last day, and she's like, "Oh, thanks. It looks great. I appreciate all the hard work and everything." I'm like, "Yeah, cool." And she goes, "By the way, I was kind of searching you on the internet the other day, and she's like, the Ludcast?" And I go, "Oh yeah." I go, that's our baby, yeah, dude. I said, it's not for the faint of heart. I said, I told her basically how it's the conversation and the perpetuation of our conversation for many years. But I'm like, it's not for the faint of heart, but it's funny, and there is some really deep stuff that actually happens, some profound things that actually transpire on this thing. Too.
If you can get through all the bullshit.
Well, that's the thing. If you're just gonna be knee jerk about it and shit and overly reactive, then fuck it, man. We kind of don't want you there anyway. Fuck it, man. We're not trying to hurt anybody for sure. We're just trying to have a laugh. But there are some serious things along the way that should be fucking discussed. And speaking of disgust, I'm fucking disgusted. I'm disgusted by it. Listen, shady breakdowns. I'm disgusted.
Hey, listen to this.
Huh.
There's a village called Busha.
Busha?
Yeah, Busha.
Busha,
it's situated on the Murava River in eastern Podilia. In the mid-7th century, it was the fortress of the Bratslav Regiment. The remains of the fortress have been preserved during the Cossack-Polish War. And there's also, hold on, so there's a town called Busha. What does Busha mean?
A busha is what you do with your flim-flam when you put it in the Happy Babbies and flip around her wee-haws.
Busha is a slave master, dude. That's probably why he goes.
He's like, yeah, Bushka, motherfucker.
Bushka. He's like, you mean Busha?
Busha.
Busha. Yeah, Busha is a slave master. Or it's a term of endearment meaning lovable darling.
Oh,
especially
Jesus Christ.
Used for a child.
What? No.
Yeah.
How is it containing that wildly disparate fucking... no, dude. It's one or the fucking other. I think Busha sounds like something you would call your child. Busha. Busha doesn't sound like slave master. Busha! But then you're looking at your kid going, Busha! Busha! I mean, what the fuck? No.
Well, maybe they say it to the kid because the kid...
He's running shit.
He bosses you around. Okay, little Busha.
Oh, you little slave. I guess that does sound pretty Polish of them to say something like that. Oh, you little slave master. Oh, look at you. So cute.
Well, they were the first slaves, weren't they? The Bushas?
The Slavic peoples, yes, the Vush. That's where the word slave actually come from, Slav, like the Eastern European people.
Yes. The village of Busha is situated in Podilia.
I put it in my Busha. I put the binax in my Busha.
Vinnytsia Oblast, Ukraine.
Ukraine is not weak. Oh, why? You ever see that Seinfeld? Where fucking... where Kramer's playing Risk? He's playing it with Newman and shit. And they have a board, or they're talking about it or some shit on the train or the subway or something. And Newman's like, yeah, if I would have had Ukraine, I could have taken you and everything. And he's like, and Kramer's like, yeah, Ukraine is weak. He's like, what are you talking about and shit? And this dude from Ukraine is like sitting right next to him and shit. He's got one of the big fur hat, the furry hat, with the cross flap.
Yeah.
And he stands up and he's like, he's got like a trench coat and shit. And he stands up and he's like, what? What do you say? Ukraine is not weak. I show you weak. And he smashes they had like a little travel board that they were doing. He's like, blah, and he smashes the fucking board and the pieces go flying out of their fucking lap.
Oh, like Risk or something?
Yeah, they're playing Risk. Travel Risk and shit. He's like, Ukraine is not weak. I show you weak.
How the fuck do you play Travel Risk?
Yeah, it's like a fucking 18-hour goddamn game and shit. You're like, oh.
Well, plus all the pieces, fuck.
Yeah, like, how did we fucking get here?
5s and 10s and 1s and shit.
Yeah, all the little troop shit. Yeah, I mean, it's a fun game, but you gotta...
Yeah, I remember I played... We used to play at Christmas time, Thanksgiving, we'd play board games.
Yeah.
And I was probably about 12, and when I was younger, I just couldn't wrap my head around it, it was too advanced for me.
Yeah.
But then, I'd play a couple years before that, but then when I think I was about 12, I won. I remember my dad got so fucking pissed because I was merciless. I just fucking went, because you can kind of team up with allies or whatever and kind of,
fucking slash them too, right at the right moment.
You have to. It's the name of the game, right?
Burn them. Yeah.
Yeah. He got all pissed. I fucking took him down with a quickness. I pushed him out of the game, and there's still like 2 or 3 other people playing. You get all fucking salty. Because you keep playing for like another 2-3 hours, right?
Oh yeah, you still got to keep going and crush everybody after fucking you get the weak ones done.
Yeah.
After the weaklings are chopped out, you got to go after the tougher ones.
Yeah, usually he'd win, but I fucking cut him out fucking in the first hour or so. I was like, see ya. Okay.
You get to fucking sit around and listen to us all play this shit for the next 7 hours, motherfucker. Fucking all pissy, watching TV by himself.
So like, hey, you should go wash dishes while we play games.
Go Jemima up the house a bit. Have at it. All in a huff, salty, watching TV by himself.
Then he's like trying to coach fucking my sister.
Oh.
It's like, oh, do this.
Do
that.
Do what I want to be doing.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole. Go sit down, Sparky. You got chopped early. It's like, we wanted you out of the game soon. You're the worst sport. Fucking piss poor winner. No, didn't we play Risk one time at my apartment in Olympia? Did you come and play Risk at my apartment?
I don't know. Maybe. It's been a long time since
Jero came over, but we had at least 1 or 2 more people. Because it's only really fun if you have at least
you gotta have like 5
4,
people, otherwise it's kind of a drag.
People. Otherwise you're taking on a hell of a lot of fucking chewing.
Territory.
That's a lot to chew. But, yeah, because I played it one time in my probably adult life, really. I used to play with my brothers. Bo wasn't really as into that game, thank Christ. So Shane, he would have some buddies come over and we'd all play, and it was fun. I'd get cut early a lot. It was cool. Whatever. I didn't want to stay.
Yeah, at least you don't have to play for like 10 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't want to stay up that late with it anyway. Because boy, those last couple hours of it, you're just like, yeah, let's fucking wrap
Yeah,
this
you're like
motherfucker
just
up.
back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
Fucking.
1 for 1 and shit. You're like, okay. This is just a numbers game. Who will fucking shrivel up first? Yeah. It's cool, though. World domination. Isn't that what it's called? A game of world domination?
Probably. I haven't seen it in a long time. We were talking about getting it, though.
Yeah, fun times, family games. Times. Yeah, fuck, no. Like, do you guys
be like flipping the board off the table and shit?
Fucking, here we go, up and at 'em. Fucking with the gloves on, god damn it. Yeah. Do you guys like playing Monopoly and shit together?
It's been a while.
Because that game is a fucking nightmare for me. I hate it.
Yeah, it drags on too.
Yeah.
I used to get in those games. I just can't anymore.
Well, at the end of the day, Monopoly is nothing but one asshole's ego fucking is going to consume everything around it, basically.
Yeah.
So naturally, Bo loved that shit. So I can't even fucking... I hear the fucking name of that game and I just want to fucking get out and fucking shanking weapon.
Yeah, I used to like playing like Sorry because it doesn't take as long.
Yeah, Sorry's a badass game. I love that game. That game is like a no harm, no foul kind of just fucking rock and roll.
What about Othello?
Yeah, that's cool too. We don't have it, but it is a cool game. I always liked it. Those kinds of things, man, ain't no trip. You know, even chess, you know, and you know, obviously it's much simplified cousin checkers, but the shit is straightforward. There's no fucking deception of it, or like a card game like War. Just boom, boom. I mean, very direct shit. It's a yes or no. It's almost binary. One of the few times I would ever espouse something to be absolutely binary. There's only a few of those fucking situations, but this is one. You know, with the games. I don't know. It's cool. The only like less morally ambiguous, I should say, situations are video games like GTA and shit, where you can choose to be cool or you can choose to fucking bust people's fucking ass.
Cool. Well, hey, I think it's just about that time. We should.
Cool. I love smooth transitions like that. That was a segue, brother. All right.
We'll have to do maybe another Christmas one.
Well, for sure. We still have.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we got 6 days. Hopefully, we can figure it the fuck out. I trust in our ability to do so. Ho, ho, ho. What are you doing? Quit snorting stuff in there. I like the textured ceiling look. It's very posh spice. It's very posh spice. It's like a glove filled with warm water for the dying. It's like painting for fruit and pussy. All right, everybody, thank you for joining us on another kind of zany installment of the Schmud Blast that you came to know and love, and we came to know and love delivering to you in this way. It is a season of peace and blessings upon the earth.